Excuse me. Alright, hey there. Welcome again. This is Szymanski Arts. What I'm going to be doing today is a toy modification video. Shouldn't be a long one. Anyhow, it is a Star Wars Han Solo Mystery Mini. Give you a little backdrop of what I'm talking about. A particular store had a exclusive, and I could never get it. It was always like out of my price range, and plus I was just not into the Star Wars bobblehead style of mystery minis. I bought a couple, but I really wasn't really getting into it. But for some reason, I just got fired up to get the Han Solo exclusive. It was from GameStop. It's this guy right here. I ended up getting this real cheap. That's why I got it online. But I wanted to make one myself because like I said, I bought a couple, and I ended up getting like a regular Stormtrooper. Okay, so then I thought to myself, well, why don't I just, buy a Han Solo and then flip-flop the heads. That's basically what I'm going to be doing in this video. Here's like the regular Han Solo. It's really simple. All you do is the heads you can just pop the heads off, and then I'm just going to flip them. You're probably wondering why bother? You already have the regular one, the exclusive one. Well, I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I just like challenging myself sometimes, do something different, do something unique. That's it. This project shouldn't really take that long. There's a couple steps you kind of have to do, but yeah, that's basically it. So let's I think that's all I need to say in the intro. So basically what I'm doing is a toy modification. Okay? Let me spin the camera around and we'll get going. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Another thing I didn't really mention in the intro is the two Stormtroopers are actually different in their positioning or their like pose. The GameStop Han Solo, he's got his hand down and his arm, or his one hand holding the blaster, whereas this one, it's holding the blaster in both hands. So it'll be unique like that as well. But anyways, yeah, so let's get started. I'm going to put the exclusive over here so I don't inadvertently accidentally pop the head off of that one. I'm sure I would make mistakes like that. So basically all we're going to do is pop these heads off, and then I'm going to insert clay where it would normally go. I don't like the bobblehead style. I want this figure to have a more firm fit. So we're going to fill in inside the piece there with some clay, which is right here. And then we'll fit it on, and then we'll glue it into place, and it'll be solid as heck. Alright? Alright, let's get going. Sometimes these things just twist off. Whoops. Let's get the base off first, I guess. Sometimes they just twist off, pop off. Okay, well that one, at least the head part popped off. This part I have to probably unwind a bit. So here we go. Ugh. Alright, cool. Done. He is now headless. Cool. Alright. Take off the base for Han Solo. Probably some of you are going like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's destroying that piece. Well, this piece and this piece aren't really worth anything anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal. Whoop. Oh, he popped off just perfect. I don't really need to take this off. I don't know what I'm going to do with the body here. I might put something else on there. I don't know. Anyways, let's put him aside. Okay. So basically that's that right there. Okay. So what I'm going to do, next step, is basically take my clay and this stuff here, and what we're going to do is we're gonna insert a little bit of it inside the head. You know what I probably should do? Because I want to be able to take this on and off. You basically just put it in there. That's about it. But I want to make sure that I can like pull it back out. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna pop him right on here. And that looks about right, right? Yeah, so we'll just take that on and off. Okay, that's fitted correctly. And then we'll try and pop this guy out. without making too much of a mess, or mess of a, whoops, it's stuck in there. Alright, we're gonna have to like take some foil. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, that didn't work right. Okay, alright, back again. Basically what I did was I took some foil and wrapped it around the clay. Oops, right here. That way it doesn't stick to the head, so I can bake it in the oven and so on and so forth. So basically I just do that. Looks good. It'll probably take some adjusting, but basically that's that. So basically all I'm going to do, take that head off, stick this guy in the oven for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. That'll harden up, and then we'll take the foil off, and then we'll be good to fit it onto the character. Alright? Cool. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now I've taken them out of the oven. I'm going to take off the foil here. Okay, and then we're going to fit him back on here. Figure out which way it went again. Right about like that. Okay, put the Han Solo head on there. Okay. You'd think that, oh yeah, now all you have to do is glue it into place. Well, not really. We're not done just yet. If you notice, let me just get in close here. I have to trim this excess stuff here. And since it's in its like kind of like a softer state, I'll probably just take a X-Acto knife and we'll just kind of like cut into it a bit. If I can't get this to go with the X-Acto knife, I'll just get a Dremel drill and we'll cut into it. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to do that. Alright. Get my Dremel drill out and we'll start working on trimming that out. And we'll be almost set. Alright, cool. Alright, looks like the cutting part kind of worked out alright. But you have to be like extremely careful when you do this. Simply because, you know, I have my fingers right in the way here. So if I slip with this, I can cut myself pretty good. Definitely would not recommend this for young kids. But anyways, let me go around this a little bit more. I actually took a pencil and marked around where I needed to cut. And that's where I'm going on. You see that's kind of a pencil mark there. So we'll do that. Place him back on here. If I can remember which way is frontwards, I don't really remember. But anyways, we'll just spin this around. I think it's like that. And we'll just slip the... Okay, that looks like that's about right. Okay, so I'm going to continue trimming this up a bit. As you can see, I'm getting closer. Okay, just kind of trim right along the edge there. Okay, I'm going to come back and show you after a while. Okay? Okay, it took a little bit more work than I figured, but as you can see, here we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm basically going to glue the head onto the plastic piece, or onto the clay piece, and then it'll be solid onto that, and I can take it off of the piece itself. The reason what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally glue the head onto the peg piece, and then I'm not going to glue the peg piece into the onto the toy itself, because I want to be able to like twist the head a little bit here and there to get different angles. I basically know where I want to position it, but to be on the safe side, I'm just going to glue in the head onto the pegged piece. And what we're going to be doing with that is we're basically just going to be taking some Gorilla Glue. I guess I could take some super glue. Yeah, we'll just do super glue. Super glue gel, and then we'll be good. All right. So let me go get that glue, and I'll be right back. All right. Whoop. Okay, this is all you basically do. Slap on some of this glue. Hopefully I don't get any on my hands, but we'll see. Mainly get it on top of there real good. Get that there. Yeah, this is pretty tricky. Alright. I think I got enough on here. Okay. Slide him in there. There we go. Perfect. Wait for that to dry a bit, and we'll be on it. Okay? Wipe off my glue. Alright, cool. Like I said, we'll wait a little bit for that to dry, and then we'll pop him on here and see how it goes. Alright, cool. Okay, I did some additional cutting with the X-Acto knife. Now that he's like hard, or now that he's like set in there, I can just pop him on there. And I'm thinking I just may not even glue this into place because it's on there real firm like. And then, like I said, I like to be able to move the head a little bit. I might want to change the pose or the angle of the head. So basically that's that. One thing I'm going to do now, I'll take the head off here. I'm going to fill in, let me see if you can see that. I'm going to fill in these gaps with some joint compound. I have that over here. I just scoop a little bit with my little special tool, and then we'll just kind of like fill in around just to get those cracks filled in, and then I'll sand it, and then I'll probably paint it. Most people won't notice that, obviously, but I just kind of want to do that. Alright? Cool. Alright, here's the underside after having been a little sanded. Now the next step is to mix some paint, which I already did. Apply that to the bottom of the piece here. Most people won't see it, but still, from the side you still might. Okay? Cool. Alright, here you go. All done, basically, for the most part. Here's the original, or the one that is officially the Han Solo exclusive GameStop. And then here's the one that I modified. Alright. You can see, paint came out pretty close. I didn't really need it to be super perfect, but close enough. Yeah, again, like I said, the head is, for the most part, can be moved around. Well, that's basically where I'm probably going to have it, since his eyes are kind of going cockeyed. Kind of like you're looking to the side. Alright, cool. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that quick little video. Alright, and again, thanks as always. Till next time. Alright, there we go.